Define those travels as you can, as the song always says. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world. How's everyone doing? Welcome to episode 426 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that focuses on story and narrative games and does so every Tuesday from approximately 4 to 4:15 to approximately 7 to 7:15 p.m. Eastern. And welcome to May 28th. It is episode 426, as I said, and very excited for the continuation of Black Geyser today. It has been a very busy week or so for me. I was, of course, over the weekend responsible for running my annual charity event called ArvCon, which is now in just finished its 10th iteration. And I did want to send a quick shout out thanking everybody at GOG for the work that they did with this. It was GOGCom, of course, was one of the sponsors of the event, so I want to thank them. I also want to thank Pyron Jade, of course, for being the one to spearhead that. And there were a couple of other big announcements, which I'll mention in just a minute. But I did want to thank everybody from here, because I know we had a number of people who first started watching me over here, who popped over there as well, who were really supportive. We made our goal. So our goal was $5,000, and we ended up making $5,056.16. So we did pass our goal, which was very exciting. And you ran a marathon. It was a 5K marathon, actually, so to speak, if you will, Dragon. But yeah, it was really great. It was a really great community event. I think it brought everybody together really well. And it means that we've now raised over $35,000 to benefit the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. I will say that that link, by the way, that Tiltify link is going to be up until at least the end of the week. And so if you're interested, you could still stop by and donate over there, which I'll actually see if I can find that link quickly. So I can put it up there. Because no reason that we can't, if we have the opportunity to do so, raise a little bit more money for the cause. Give me 1 second while I just quickly pop this up. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So, right, sitting at, now when you go over there, you will see it says 5,016, but there were $40 that were separately donated. I got screenshots and the whole bit. That is the deal with that. Let me get rid of that and let me log out of that. Okay. So, yeah, let me put that in chat just so people can see it. So that is still available, and it'll be available until the end of the week at least. I might leave it up for a week or so after that before finally closing it. But again, we raised over $5,000, and so over $35,000 for the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. So thank you, everyone who was a part of that over here as well. Thank you to GOG and to Pyron and all that stuff for their help and support. I'm going to talk more about Pyron and company in just a moment for another reason. But before I do that, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us on the channel. If you haven't done so, please follow us here on GOGCom's Twitch channel. Please subscribe to us here on GOGCom's Twitch channel, because that helps all the streamers. And if you haven't done so already, please consider as well clicking through and checking out our individual channels, because we have our own individual channels and subsystems and Patreons and stuff like that, which is super helpful for us as well. With that said, I'm going to do this and say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to a Tuesday. So I also wanted to make one other announcement about this, which is if you have not already seen this, I did want to mention, let me see if I have it here. Hold on 1 second. I think it's, there we go. We did announce over the weekend. We had a big announcement. We had the Talisman Adventures finale. To say boo, Arsenal. I hear you. But we did have the finale of Talisman Adventures. You can find that over on my YouTube channel if you want to see how that continued or how that finished. But it was great. It was, I think, very worthy of that campaign. The players really brought it, and it was great to sort of wrap it up. And so that means a couple things as far as what remains, and that is Ghosts of Saltmarsh, which is three things really. The first thing is that Ghosts of Saltmarsh is now going to go from once a month to twice a month. Oh, no problem, Genley. It's going to go from once a month to twice a month. So rather than having Talisman once and Saltmarsh once, since Talisman is over, we are going to be doing Saltmarsh twice a month going forward. Secondly, it means that the second announcement is that Undeveloped Bruce, who of course was the Talisman Adventures member, and Ananda was the Saltmarsh member, Undeveloped Bruce is joining our Saltmarsh campaign. So we are now going to have 5 people on the Saltmarsh campaign. And of course, we have our dear Fleos, who is only able to join once in a while because of school schedule and all that kind of stuff. If his schedule ever allows, we'd like to have him in here all the time, but otherwise he's a regular guest star. So essentially, we have 5 regulars and 1 common guest star in Fleos, but 5 regulars otherwise that will be playing Saltmarsh. You'll see how the other character gets introduced into Saltmarsh as we go along. So there's that. But the other thing that I want to note about this that's important is the third big announcement, and that is that we have announced the formation of a new actual play tabletop group, and it is called By the Dice Roll. It consists of all of the members I have previously mentioned. So it consists basically of 7 people, yours truly, plus the 6 players. So we're talking about Pyronjade, we're talking about Darksaber 2K, we're talking about Peripheral Mike, we are talking about Inanda, we're talking about Undeveloped Bruce, and we're talking about Fleos. That group of people has come together to form something called By the Dice Roll. You can look this up going By the Dice Roll, BYTHEDICEROLL.com. And in case you're curious, I do have an image. Well, that's way too big though. Hold on a second. I forgot this was too big. It's too, the screen cannot contain it. This logo is put together by Undeveloped Bruce, and those of you, especially in the UK, may recognize some of the stuff of this, but this is the new logo. It is By the Dice Roll. You can see it over my face right now. By the Dice Roll, and that is a new actual play tabletop group. Now, they're going to be continuing to play on GOG.com for the moment, and because it's where most of us got our start as far as knowing each other. But it is beyond GOG as well. It is also our own thing. We have, as I said, a website. We have a Twitter. We have a Blue Sky. We have a YouTube. So we have all those things that are rapidly coming online as we speak. But the other thing is that there is an in-person event that I want to tell everyone about, and that is that on August 17th, in the evening of August 17th, Saturday, August 17th, we will be doing a live in-person event of D&D. I will be running those aforementioned 6 players through my Night at the Forbidden Library at the Omnibus Theatre in Clapham in the United Kingdom. This is only £7.50, I believe it is. So we're talking £7.50 roughly. So not super expensive, although, maybe travel might be more so, but otherwise not super expensive. It's about 110 seat theater. You can get tickets right now. You can get them. And if you go to that bythediceroll.com, you'll actually see there is a link where you can go get those tickets. And we are very, very excited to be able to do a live D&D event. I've done a number of these over the years at both the Gen Con Writers Symposium and at the Klein Memorial Auditorium in Bridgeport, Connecticut. But this is going to be my first time running such a thing in England, and running something, I can't say in Europe right now, can I? Europe, but a different part of Europe. No, but running something over in the UK. So I'm very excited to meet all of them. I would love to meet any of you that are able to make the trip over, or if you live in England yourself or somewhere in the United Kingdom where you can make your way to this event on August 17th, that would be great. Yes, exactly. In Europe, but not the EU, I know. But yes, so if you're able to go over to one of those things, that would be great. I would love to see you there. There will be probably some stuff going on beforehand. I imagine we're going to do a couple of giveaways as well. So it should be a really great event. I'm excited for it, and I would love to see, as I say, any or all of you there. It is a 110 seat theater. Again, so not big, but it's going to be great. I'm very excited for it. And that is going to be the first in-person event done by our new By the Dice Roll group. So that's what I wanted to tell you about. Again, very much loving the logo that was done by Undeveloped Bruce. So you can check that out, By the Dice Roll. Yeah, so that was the other big announcement that we had this weekend. Yeah, I hear you, Genley. I hear you. But that was the other big announcement we had this weekend, was about that By the Dice Roll. So if you have enjoyed our D&D/Talisman Adventure shenanigans over the years, then this is definitely something that you should stop by for. Definitely say hello to us. We will try to live stream it as well, but we will see. So for a moment, you thought the United Kingdom changed its geographical location. I mean, I understand that geographically it's still in Europe. I'm just talking about, I was making a joke about what the, whether the Brexit folks thought they were leaving Europe or not. If you look at it, they're all about staying in Europe, remaining in Europe and all that kind of stuff. So I understand, however, they remain within Europe geographically and within all of our hearts because Brexit was such an overwhelming success. Anyway, so yes, but I would love to see all of you there in August. So please buy tickets, buy early, buy often, and spread the word to other folks to see what we can get going forward. But right now, folks, it is time for us to head over to, as I head over to, where'd we go? Yes, as we head over there. Oh, wait a second. Okay. All right. I want to make sure I had all the alerts set up. So there we go. Very excited for this. Very cheap entry. Someone not living in London will probably pay more for a train fare than for the ticket. Really? Yeah. I mean, that's true. Well, because they're trying to make it so that it won't have, they tried to make it so it wouldn't have the deleterious effects that it, quote, may or may not have had in this situation. So, but I'm very excited about it. We'll be talking more about it over the several months to come, especially during Saltmarsh sessions, because we have obviously a few of those to go in June and July. But in August, we will be together, and it's going to be great. I can't wait. So, but today we are playing some Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness as we return to this. I'm very excited about that. And so let me fire this up and let's play it. And yeah, definitely do reach out to us if you were interested in coming. Definitely let us know. Definitely spread the word. If you know anything about companies in the area that might be interested in getting involved in this, sponsoring it maybe, or being involved in maybe selling some things there, because we actually have the theater before the event as well for a couple of hours. We'd love to hear from them /you. So, and we really would love to see you. So please, if you are in Europe geographically, then please get a hold of us. And hopefully we'll see you. I can't wait. Right, continuing. That's right. We were in the Darren Gould upper level mine. We just found this freaky room. And there is someone's side quest. Some zombie wants us to get a knife of his or something. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Right. An oddly non-aggressive ghoul named Mazun asked me to kill all the defilers that have been plaguing the mines and bring them their hearts as proof. I don't know what the ghoul plans to do with them, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And I'm also looking for a rare stone, looking for places filled with undead. I mean, this seems to be such a place, so we've got that. We want to kill the defilers, and we have got the City of Iron, so that we can gather some information about what has been causing the disappearances. So we have to basically deal with Frelsey. We have to deal with this stuff so we can get Frelsey on our side, which reminds me a little bit of Saltmarsh, actually. So you should definitely check that out. And yeah, there is the link to it. I believe, by the way, I don't think it was not on sale last time, but I have to admit it's been a couple of weeks and I've been so busy with ARVCon. Let me see, wait a second. It is not on sale. It's still $29.99. I still think worth it. This game has been very, very solid. Not perfect, but very solid. So, okay, we wrapped this area up. This again feels like a game to me. I don't want to say proof of concept, but just the way that I thought Solasta nailed so many things correctly. I feel like this game has nailed so much of the Infinity and Beyond feel. The Infinity Beyond Freudian slip. That's my long-running D&D flagship campaign. The Infinity Engine games. So, things like Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment and all that stuff. Those are all driven by the Infinity Engine, and this has sort of nailed the feel of that. So that even if some of the writing or whatever, the writing is fine, but even if some of the writing could even sort of build in complexity or certain aspects of, the animations of characters or whatever, I think that could be improved even further, so... Hello, ghoul.
By steel and stone.
Speak your mind.
Okay.
I'm listening. Even the mightiest fall.
Nice. Nearly dead. Aha, we have a ghoul heart. And that is an update to the journal. I've collected a few hearts. This is disgusting work, but someone has to do it, right? Oh, right, I need to bring them their hearts. Okay, so no stone. So these are the defilers. That's interesting. To infinity and beyond. That was the idea of the joke originally. That's right. Interesting. So the guy that gave us this side quest is himself a ghoul. But I wonder, like, these are not the right kind of ghouls. Like, they're ghouls that need, like, some, I don't know, they're not doing the job or something. Like,
Go ahead.
You're not good enough ghouls?
As you say.
As you say. What? Oh. Two turns. Oh god.
Taste steel.
Nice. Use the health potions on their own. Very nice. We have to heal you though.
Don't you have another
I await
leg
your
spittle?
instructions.
There we go. Okay. Good, good, good.
What do you need?
The sack is getting heavy now with blood and gore. I hope the gods aren't watching, including Rothgore. I mean, these are all ghouls, though. Like, am I supposed to feel freaked out about that?
Whatever you say.
Too many people are being killed here. I mean, they're
You're in charge.
undead. They're already dead. Whoa. Oh, it's a cult necromancer. Really?
Yes.
All right. Well, why don't we start this out with a bang? Don't we have do we have another spell? Summon Wolf, Severin Sparkle, Unbearable Heat, Ride the Lightning. No. That's not it. Fireball. Oh, but I've used it? Well, of course I've used it.
Go ahead.
I'm always ready.
Also, I need you not to be using this staff in combat. I need you to act
What do you
differently.
wish of me?
Let's see. Oh, the party has gone up a level, I think, is what that means? No, maybe I'm wrong. Regardless, I will take care of that in a minute, but I have to... Yeah, I need you to...
We'll find a solution. I'll make it.
Oh, great. Okay, this is bad.
What do you wish of me?
I'm listening. Even the mightiest fall.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Knocked prone, but it worked out. Whoa. Living heart. Reach the lower level of the abandoned mine. I can hear foul things moving in the dark. Alright, well, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Right, so let's put that with my guy here.
What do you need?
All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, a hunter's longbow. Interesting. I may already have a hunter's longbow, actually.
I'm listening.
Oh, I already have a hunter's longbow? That is better than what I
I'm always
have.
ready.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Yeah?
Nice. I had a feeling I needed more.
Go ahead.
Okay. Ghoul's Bone. Ooh, we have a cultist robe. +1 to focus, +1 to intelligence, -1 to charisma.
Here I am.
No, he's wearing the noble's coat.
We'll find a solution.
No.
I'm listening.
That's not worth it, so we're going to sell that. Stylish red boots. I already have those. Give that to you because you need it anyway. Chainmail hauberk. Let's see. +2% slashing. +1.3% base dodge. -2 to cold, pulse, and blow, and poison and acid. Yeah, that's not... That's too many trade-offs, thank you. Mercenary gauntlets. That's probably going to be better, right? Yeah, lose a little bit on aim and accuracy, but +5% stabbing and slashing. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's see.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
Right.
It's nice to be needed.
Better aim and accuracy. Better against the cold.
Yes.
Right, the alchemist glove. Gloves, I should say. Plural.
What do you need?
Bag of hearts. I forgot that he gave me a bag of hearts. It's a traveler's cane. That's fine, but not that interesting. Morning star, don't really care.
You need only
Here
ask.
I am.
Yeah, I already have metal-plated
What?
greaves. Not going to you.
Why not?
Not going to you.
What do you wish of me?
And not going to you. Okay. All right, lovely. I like it. I like what I see.
I'm listening.
There's a
Hi.
lot of dead people here. I want to point this out, chat. Now, again, the design is not perfect, but the detail is quite right, and it's in the Infinity and Beyond tradition. I keep saying Infinity Beyond. I say that so often that I've forgotten. It's in the Infinity Engine tradition. Look at all of these, like, cool details. The flies buzzing around the corpses, the gradually shimmering, this, like, slightly shimmering water, the fire set in these braziers. They're really just kind of like torches, essentially. Like, that's very cool, and it creates this sense of immersion about this level. The levels themselves are not huge. Like, if you think about something like Icewind Dale, if you remember when they first, if you've played that game and they first come into Kuldahar, there's this great world tree at the bottom, and it's this incredibly striking, like, large map with all of these different elements to it. So this is not as large comparatively, but they've got the small details right, which again makes me think if they can do more stuff like this based on what they've learned, imagine what they can get us to the next time in terms of what the thing would
What do you
look
need?
like, and then hopefully
You're in
sound like.
charge.
I love this running water too. Oh yeah, I'm sure that bridge is fine. I'm gonna come down here first. I want to make sure before I... That looks very much like the go across this bridge to find a boss fight.
Speak your mind.
Go ahead.
That didn't work the way I wanted it to. That did not work well. He came too close and then he had to run before I could do anything. That was my bad. Okay, a bunch more of these. I've already seen these. I like these potions of healing.
You need only ask.
These need to keep up. Need to keep these rolling.
It's nice to be needed.
Yes?
Oh yeah, you need a healing potion. I thought she had one. Well, I was wrong.
Whatever you say.
Infantry spear. Yeah. Cool, but infantry arming sword. Okay.
What do you need? As you say.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Yeah?
Could you please disarm this trap? Yes. Oh, crap. Wait, we got someone slowed.
Whatever you say.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay,
I'm
Helgenhar
listening.
has got too much. Oh, that's because he's carrying 3 chainmail hauberks. Well, yes, that would probably do it, wouldn't it? Don't think we need 3 of those. Okay. Sort by value, sort by type. Okay.
What?
Ah, he still has some
Go ahead.
bullets, huh? Alright, so let's give this over to you.
Don't you have another lick spittle?
Okay.
I'm listening.
Do we have any more healing? Because that would be really great. If we had any more healing. Do we have
Whatever
any more
you
healing?
say.
Here I am.
Healing?
Why not?
I'm always ready.
A little worried about his health situation at the moment, but we'll roll with it.
What do you need? Go ahead. I go.
Hello.
Speak your mind.
I know I saw them here.
What do you need? You're in charge.
I don't want to go too far forward because this guy... Okay, I know for a fact that there's a guy here.
Me?
There we go. You.
I'm listening. By steel and stone.
Oh boy. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Everybody keep fighting except
Don't you
you.
have another lick spittle?
You have to go down.
It's nice to be needed.
So do you.
Go ahead. Taste steel.
Okay, this is not great.
Whatever you say.
Drawing these guys up behind me is not great.
Yeah? Let's dance.
Oh, shoot.
I await your instructions.
Why not?
Here I am.
Go ahead. Whatever you say. Even the mightiest fall.
There we go. Oh, distraction. That's not a problem. I don't stay distracted. The bloody task is almost done. There should be only a few hearts left to carve out. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. When it comes to... sometimes it gets a little stuck. I still have not found what I'm looking for relating to that undead stone thing or whatever that I'm supposed to have. Whisper goes out to the souls of the dead and skeletons answer. Spell animates the skeleton equipped with the sword to aid the caster in combat. Learnable by Convoker, Spellweaver, and Necromancer. So, I think that's going to work for me. But you are a Spellweaver, aren't you?
We'll find a solution.
Yes. Okay. Also, I have leveled up, I think. Yes, I have. Level up. Select a new perk. Okay. So, here we go. Very cool. What do we got? We have got Shared Burden. Right now, the weight limit is increased by 40%. I've got Adapt and Overcome. Each party member deals 5% increased damage against targets with a lower health percentage than theirs. Each party receives 5% less damage from attacks made by opponents at a higher health percentage than theirs. All right, so Jolly Cooperation. That's not actually what it is, but Joyous Cooperation. 1% bonus to critical hit chance for each other member attacking the same target. Very useful. Friends in Arms. +3 to their base health regain during a rest. That's not bad. Group Trust. Control loss status effects affecting party members are 20% shorter. Could be very useful. Guard Rotation reduces ambush. Maybe, but that's a little specialized. Campfire Tales. +10% to learning and research. That's okay. Everyone for themselves. Slowed, knockdown, and stunned are 20% shorter. Now, I have been knocked down a fair bit in here, so I'm thinking about that. Resourceful Tactics. +3% status chance and attack. Yeah, I don't love that one. So, I'm thinking either this one or this one, but I think I want to reduce this effect. Oh, I get a... Oh, that's right. I get one of each. Well, great. Well, then that makes it easy because... Nope, not that one. Right, that one. Although this would also reduce Panic and Confused and Charmed. Yeah, let's go with that one. There we go. Lovely. Okay, the only problem we have with this dude right now is the fact that he is a little hurt. Restoring 5 health points each turn, though, should help. Alright. Could use some more healing, honestly, in general. I could use some more healing, like, healing spells. Like, could definitely use some more healing.
What's your name? As you say.
Interesting. So this does connect. The blood in this cauldron slowly swirls as it coagulates, emitting a pungent stench. Oh, delightful. Cauldron of Horrors. Okay, we're going to go to that in a minute. Hey, what's up, Johnny? You haven't seen anyone stream this game before now? Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. It's like third day I played, maybe? Oh, crap, crap, crap. Yeah, let's have no necromancy, please. There we go. Lovely. We got some level ups, too.
I'm listening.
All right, Helganar. Let's increase your... Let's go with Bargain and Persuasion. For class skills... I'm going to do another one of... No, actually, wait. I have another one for that. I'm going to force locks and doors. Weapons... Definitely more with battle axes. I'm going to do another one of these and another one of these. But mostly I'm sticking with these. And we have another ability. Waylay. User's next attack inflicts a status effect on its target, depending on the weapon's main damage controller. I know, it's true, right, Johnny? It's true. The status effect is slow for slash damage, immobilize for piercing damage, and knockdown for pulse and blow damage. Interesting. That's interesting and maybe possible. Shattering shot, no. Prolonged berserk, no. Challenging howl, maybe.
I'm listening.
Now for this guy, we're going to do this. You're the one I want to command company. I'm going to give you more with that spears and halberds thing. Let's give you another with throwing. And on spells and abilities, do I have another heal? Oh, because I already have... Right, I already have those. So, special abilities. This one actually... I will do that. Great. Okay. Let's quick save that, and then let's find out what a delightful place this is. First of all... I think that's everyone down here. I have a sack full of organs and a ghoul waiting for them. I have a lot of blood on my hands. He continues to act like this is a problem when you're killing ghouls. And I'm like, I don't know that this is a big problem. Okay, still don't have this curious salve yet. What is this? A Wardenhaft bracelet. Binding is given to students of the Wardenhaft Academy, prepared with an enchantment that aids them focus on their studies. It emits a faint turquoise glow, showing that the help it provides with the concentration is more than a mere placebo effect. While the effect isn't overwhelming at all, it's easy to get used to the state of mind it creates. Scholars of the Academy have to take care not to become too dependent on this effect, else they risk becoming addicted to it, like one would to tobacco or alcohol. Focus.
Speak your mind.
Okay, just want to make sure. Right.
I'm listening.
Great. Okay, these are all fine. Green Geyser fit perfectly to the game's theme, second part of the title. My character is this guy right here.
Speak your mind.
Arvin, shockingly. I am a Feldegug Winter Mage. And then I have one character that I made. I think I have, what? I have two characters that I made. Canis and Kalen besides my main character. And then I have two NPCs, Biala Adelis and Helgenhar. And honestly, I'm not 100% sure I would have made these characters if I knew that they had NPC versions of each of these. Right? Like, I don't want to custom make my whole party if I don't have to, honestly, because I like learning about the personalities of the NPCs I have. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's basically who I have at the moment.
I do your bidding.
Go
this
ahead.
time.
I go.
Bones of countless innocents seem to be piled up in these carts. Some show signs of having been gnawed on, pointing to a painful demise. That's great. That's another Cauldron of Horrors. Wonderful. Oh boy.
Why not?
Okay. Can you please get rid of that? Lovely.
Whatever you say. Hi.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah?
Maybe
I'll
I
do
should
it.
have you go a little further. They obviously do not want people going over this bridge. What the hell is that? A Titan? An undead Titan. Okay. We're going to deal with that in a moment. We're not going to deal with that right now. We're going to go down here and
I'm
deal with this
listening.
stuff.
You're in charge.
Because if I can find a corner of this place that's a little bit safer, right, maybe right next to the blood cauldron, that seems like a wonderful place to stay, then we can deal with the Titan. 0 out of 10 Airbnb rating. Would not recommend. Oh, okay. Well, I still have enough spells I can give it a shot, so I will try doing that. As I say, my one concern is the amount of healing. I have some healing potions, but I've used up my healing spells for the most part. So before we get to this bridge... Oh, and also...
It's nice to be needed. I'll go wherever I'm needed.
I want you to see if there's any traps across this bridge. If I need to bail out quickly, I want to know that I can get over this bridge without... without being in trouble about it. Like that, for example. Although these traps have not been a big deal, but still. Yep, a little more than 2 years old, that's right. Hang on a second. Hello, Dankato. So yeah, just a couple of years old, and I believe originally ran on Kickstarter, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was the case. So... Okay, cool. Alrighty, so now the question is, I think what we're going to have to do with this dude is we're going to have to make sure that we're shielded, and then having been shielded,
Let go.
we're going to see what we can do to get over this guy. So, let's do a little bit of something we like to call buffing, shall we? Alright.
I await your instructions.
That's good to know. Alright. Armor banners.
Hmm?
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Is it Slayer's intent? Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Yeah? It's nice to be needed. Of course.
Okay.
I'm
And
always
let's
ready.
see, I think... Right, okay.
Whatever you say. Bye.
Okay. Right, okay, you.
What do you wish of me?
What do I wish of you? I'm glad you asked that question. Okay,
Why not?
and you.
What do you need?
Back up,
As you
back up,
say.
back up.
Go
There we
ahead.
go.
Even the mightiest fall.
You know, I could
Oh.
hear you coming since you first stepped foot into my sanctuary.
I'm a little busy. I'm fighting your big ass undead titan guy. Your sanctuary, you mean your den of horrors? Next time I'll try to be quiet so as to not wake the dead. The dead are not what should have you concerned. I am. You trespass upon the goddess's sanctuary. You adventurers know nothing of creation. Grape Ocean Technologies, yep. Yep. You adventurers know nothing of creation. You know nothing of holy places. You know only destruction and disruption. Your aims are impure. Let's see. Creation, destruction, call it what you want. Are you responsible for the plague ravaging Darren Gould? No. Zarya is not interested in diseases. Death must serve her purposes. Are you the one who's been kidnapping citizens of the city? Yes. They make adequate tribute to the goddess. I need you to leave this place and stop what you're doing here.
I don't think so. I'll be staying. You will too. You will choke on your blood. Then I will take it for my own.
Boring conversation anyway. Oh god. Oh boy,
We'll
she's
find
in
a
trouble.
solution.
We got a problem.
I'm listening. Like steel and stone.
You need only ask.
Whatever you say. I'm listening.
Okay, we got problems. This is not working.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, okay. This did not work out. This is not right. This is a problem. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to pull that guy back on this side. I need to pull him back to this side of the map
I go.
before we deal with that Titan.
I'll do it.
I need you to take this dude and then run back and not trigger the rest of that.
Let's dance.
Okay.
I'm listening. As you say. By steel
Okay.
and stone.
Speak your mind.
You get hit with that.
Yeah?
You get hit with that.
Yes.
You hit him with something awesome. Corrosive bolt sounds good.
Go ahead.
I await your instructions.
I'm always ready.
Don't you have... If you insist.
What do you wish of me? I'll make it.
Okay.
It's nice. I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Whoa,
What
jeez.
do you need?
I need you to not die, my dude.
Whatever you say. Even the mightiest fall.
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Wow. Good God. Well, that's a problem. They went for the green and got you all red. I know, right? Like kind of Balrog across the you shall not pass type of thing.
I go.
All right. I may need to get these guys. I may need to rest them. If I can even do that down here, let's try. The foul stench saturating the air keeps you from falling asleep here? Says who? Oh, come on. Really? Really?
I await your instructions.
Okay, well, first of all, we, yeah, no, we need, it's time for the big guns. We need to get ourselves some better weapons, by which I mean some +1 arrows is what we need.
Yes?
Yeah?
Speak your mind.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
As I said, my concern coming down here was
I'm listening.
I was not... I was a little worried about my lack of healing down here. Still am a little worried about it. By an unpleasant... Yeah, like smelling salts? I mean, yeah, I guess.
As you say.
I suppose. Anyway, that clearly is what needs to happen, though. I'm not going to deal with that dude at the same time that I'm dealing with everybody else, so I do have to kite this dude back. Okay. Now, you... I want to go back here. I want
What do you
you
need?
here.
You're in charge.
And you here.
At once.
Okay. Let's see. I want you. Let's back you up.
On the move.
I'm always ready. I'll
You
make it.
backed up as well.
It's nice to be
You're going to
needed.
be my
I'll
guy
do
to
it.
kite. Okay. Okay. All right, now you.
You need only ask.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Why not?
What do you wish of
Yeah?
me?
I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Right. And then
We'll find a
you.
solution.
Oh, I forgot to summon her wolves, damn it. Okay, well, that's my fault. I'll try to deal with that next time. Okay, we have her do that. And you...
What? Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
Caught me off guard.
Badly injured, I love that. Okay.
What do you wish of me?
I'm listening.
Wait, hang on a second, chat. Okay. Let's see. 1 hour into the stream. What do I know so far about the story? So far, like, I don't want to give any spoilers about it, but so far I like it. It's not, you know, amazing, but, you know, the main guy's father, it turns out the main guy is not a servant, but actually was a bastard son of the main guy. He's inherited the estate. But basically the king took his stuff from him, which is really bad, has sent him to try to head off this war. When he went to go down and head off this war, basically the guy was ambushed that he went with, the ambassador, and so he had to do it, except that the note he had brought from the king was really freaking... It was a note written by a jackass. It was basically like, you will completely surrender or else. And so the entire council was very angry, but they didn't totally take it out on my guy, and so my guy's trying to win back some of their trust to try to prevent back a war. So that's kind of that's the short version. So far so good. I mean, again, as I say, not incredible stuff, but
What do you need?
God damn it. Damn, man. It's close, but not close enough. Darn. Okay, well, first of all, let's also do the other thing we need to do.
Speak
So,
your mind.
I'm listening.
okay, we want you to be vigilant.
I await your
We
instructions.
want you to be vigilant. Right, we want you to... what do we want you to do? We want you to cast... There we go. I want you to cast that.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle? What?
Okay. We got his thing going. That's
Yes.
fine. Oh, do I not have... That's unfortunate. But I do have spiders, though. Okay.
Yeah? I'll do it.
Back up, back up.
Go ahead. I go.
Okay.
I'm always ready.
Okay, I need you to hit him with Severing Sparkle. I need you to hit him with Severing Sparkle. I need
It's
you
nice to be
to
needed.
hit him with this.
Let's dance.
No. Oh, wait.
Why not?
Then never mind. I don't want that.
Time to problem solve.
Oh, maybe I was right. Hold on a second. That is right.
You've got this coming.
What do you need?
I'm listening.
No. Do not walk up there, please.
Whatever you say.
Come back.
You're in charge.
What do you wish of me? We'll find us an... I'll make it.
I shall not flag
Whatever you
until
say.
we...
By steel and stone.
Okay.
Why not? Here we go again.
Okay.
I'm always ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got that.
Here I am.
Please do not go up into melee with the Titan. Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead. Aye.
We got a ruinous foot.
What do you need?
Sometimes you just need a ruinous foot. Okay. Lovely, lovely. That's better. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm always ready. I doubt that. I know. There was just like, you're like, I got it. You're like, do you? Because I don't think you really... I don't think you do. I don't think you do got it.
Whatever you say.
Right.
Go.
Well, this is going to be an interesting experience. Okay, excuse you.
I'm listening.
Everybody.
Lieutenant,
Can we
you're
get
in
everybody together?
charge.
Thank you. This may also not work.
You know, I could hear you.
Okay, I already did this.
I don't. You.
Even the mightiest fall. Taste steel.
What do you wish? Let's see.
Whatever you say. Go ahead.
Hmm?
I'm listening.
You need only ask.
Okay. Do I have Howl?
Caught me off guard.
What do you need? Even the mightiest fall.
God damn it.
Your time will come.
Are you kidding me? Ah. I knew that guy was going to summon stuff from behind me, like...
I'm listening. Go.
Speak your mind.
Yes?
Okay, now, why is it that I was able to call it before, but... Like, why can't I do this right now? Summon Wolf. Why can't I summon Wolf right now?
Go ahead. What do you need?
I await your instruction at once.
Whatever you say. As you say. Go ahead. You're in charge.
You know, I could hear.
Okay.
I don't. You will.
Okay. So, now, let's see. You guys
Whatever you say.
are going to attack them.
By steel and stone.
Alright,
Don't you
you
have another lick spittle?
are going to attack that person.
Yeah?
You are going to attack that
Let's
person.
dance.
I'm
You
always
are going to
ready.
attack that person.
What? If you insist.
Why exactly are you sitting there? What are you doing there? I think so, I don't know what just happened
I'm
there.
listening. Even the mightiest fall. What do you need?
I'm listening. Caught me off guard.
Okay.
Me?
What do you wish of me?
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, let's see.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Can I do that again?
Hmm?
I'm listening. What do you need? Taste steel!
We'll find a solution. I'll make it.
Okay.
I'm always ready. Are you certain?
Go ahead.
So for you,
Yes, let's see.
Whatever you say. Taste steel!
not you
We'll find
though.
Agreed.
Not you though.
Dude, I'll make it.
Yeah. Let's go. Made it that time, baby, and nobody died. So Gen spell class. Let's say that word. Woo! Okay, we did it. That was a little bit better, chat. We managed everything a little bit better there, and it was
listening.
mostly because of getting the people across. Just getting the people across the bridge was the huge thing. All right. Necromancer's Etcher. Chance to inflict weak to the target and torture mind to the target. My guys are super hurt,
You
but...
need only ask.
What do you need?
The Book of Zoria. First, said Zoria, there was a family. A father, mother, and their 2 daughters. Everything, said Zoria, was how it should be. The mother lived in the father's light, and the daughters played together around the hem of the mother's dress. But the daughters grew, said Zoria. They began to play on either side of their mother. One daughter was beautiful as the stars in the sky. Her sister was ugly, pockmarked, and foul-tempered. Yet the ugly daughter was their father's favorite, so she played in his light, while the beautiful daughter sheltered in her mother's shade. It could not last, said Zoria. The ugly daughter's jealousy overwhelmed her, so she visited a traveler who was rumored knew how to use magic. This game does let you throw some things. Yeah, I have... The rogue is using a bow and arrow. This throwing stuff I have for some people... In fact, that's actually... You know, now that I think of it, that's what I should be doing for her with the staff when she uses up, is I should have just switched her over to thrown weapons. That was my bad. But anyway... let's see. She was deceived, said Zoria. Help me, cried the ugly daughter, for my sister is beautiful and glows with a light to rival our father's. It is not fair. And the traveler smiled a wicked smile, said Zoria. I will help you take your sister's place, but you must give me your heart. The ugly daughter smiled, for the traveler was fair. She hungrily agreed. And the traveler came to the beautiful one as she slept, said Zoria. Around her he fastened copper chains and carried her to a dark place so her luminescence could not be seen. The ugly daughter laughed, said Zoria. She danced around the mother's dress to the place where her sister had been. Look, she cried, I am beautiful now. But she was deceived, said Zoria. The ugly daughter, as she took her new place on her mother's other side, felt a sudden emptiness. What is this? She cried. But as her life ebbed away, she knew the traveler had taken her heart. And in the dark the beautiful daughter slept, said Zoria, while her ugly sister took her last breath, and the mother and father cried, and the traveler laughed. That's charming. What a charming story. Okay, it's woolen gloves. This. Using those healing potions was clutch. Ominous garnet staff. I already have one of those. That's disappointing. I have all this stuff. Okay, I probably don't need this. I'm going to sell all of these things in case anyone is curious. Just not planning on holding on to these. There we go. Aha! I found it. Finally found a piece of blood foam stone. I can now collect my reward from her. Awesome. And I have that destroy them all. And I removed the cultist problem from the mines. Okay. Good stuff.
Go ahead.
Oh, and before I forget, let me just
Yes?
double check this. Yeah, so she's got a dagger, so that's extremely silly. What I should be doing is when she's not in combat, she should be throwing stuff. So rather than giving this to this dude, who's going to be up front all the time, we're going to give this...
We'll find a solution.
I'm going to give this to you. If it ever becomes necessary, I want to make sure... There we go. If it ever becomes necessary, I want to make sure that you are not up in the front lines blowing things away. First, you must give me your heart. Okay, gives white vegetable. What the... Not heart of palm. Not this heart. Heart of stone. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Now, time to clear out the rest of this freaking ugly place for whatever it's worth. Cleared out the cultist problem in the mines. Yeesh. Okay. So, like, you can see it's a simpler mine design. Like, it feels Infinity and Beyond-ish. I keep saying that. It feels Infinity Engine-ish, right? But it has, but it's still smaller than that. That said, though, a lot of cool... Oh, jeez. Thought I took care of that, but apparently I didn't.
It's nice to be needed.
But a lot of those elements are the same. Okay. Took care of that storage room already, I think. Yeah.
As you say.
Gonna sell a bunch of stuff, turn a bunch of quests in. And everybody lived. And that's just a matter of, that is honestly just a matter of preparing yourself. That's all that is kiting them over the bridge. I can't be dealing with that massive undead titan. And actually, I don't know whether the game intends you to do that or not, but the fact that you can go up before you aggro those people in front and deal with the titan makes that fight a lot more possible. Without that, the only way to do it, I guess, is to run up to the bridge, aggro, you know, talk to them and be like, whatever, and then they fight. Book it back with everybody. If it doesn't aggro the Titan, fine. If it does, then just keep bringing them all the way back until you can bring them over that bridge multiple times. And just bottleneck them. You can't deal with all of those at the same time, especially when they have the power to raise necromancers. And what I did this time that I didn't do last time is I had enough creatures around that I could go in and go directly for the necromancer. She's the biggest threat, so I have to take her down first. Spellcasters die first, right? It goes healers first, spellcasters second, everybody else after that. So there was also that too.
I go.
All right, so we're going to go up here to turn in this quest to Mazun. And then we'll go hand back the woman the undead stuff that she needs. And then we will continue with our main quest. I got your bag, my dude.
Yes, I smell them. Tasty. Tasty. Give them to me.
Wait, tasty? Are you going to eat them?
Maybe. Right. Yes. You have removed them, and they were delectable. You shall be rewarded.
Good. I'm glad their taste was acceptable. Was that about a
I
reward?
have a pretty blade for you, dead friend. If you should encounter something that should not be there, you will know what to do. Live and leave us in peace.
Okay. I got an item, a ritual dagger. Wait, what? Oh, party greed increased. That's greed? See, I thought that this was like... Has gained an item, ritual dagger.
I await your instructions.
Speak your mind.
Yes?
Where is
I'm
this
listening.
ritual dagger that I supposedly got? Oh, here. This dagger has been etched out of obsidian. Seems fragile and unlikely to last long in combat, though it might be useful for some sort of ritual magic. Okay. I'm sorry that greed increased. I don't think I realized that was going to happen. I figured that, like, I was going to destroy the ghouls anyway. I need to find where the heck the world greed thing is. No.
Go ahead. What do you need?
No. The heck is the... Man, I have to find where the heck the greed thing is. Yeah, I think I screwed up there because I didn't think that was... I didn't think it was a problem here to do anything. I didn't think this was greed increasing. What I need to find is I need to remember how the heck to get to the actual greed screen, though. That's the problem right now. So I wonder if I just destroyed him, if that would have reduced the greed? Because he was referring to them as defilers, and I'm like, you know. I seriously cannot remember. It's the party level. Where the heck is the greed thing? Oh, there we go. Faint. -6. Oh, right. Okay, wait a minute. I looked at that the wrong way. God damn it. I just found the thing and then I forgot. All right. Oh, that's frustrating. I just found where it was. Damn it. Operations, I think it is, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm at -6. So my party has not been super greedy yet. Yeah. All right, I want to try something. I'm going to save this. I'm going to try loading this. I want to double check and see what it does. I don't necessarily want to increase the greed, so I need to figure out what, yeah. Okay. So right now, and I also want to check what my greed is at. Don't know what the value of this ritual dagger is, but... Okay. My party greed is -7, so that's -6. 310. And I think it was like 311. So that's pretty minor, I think. But let's see what happens if we go up here.
Let go.
I'm going to see what happens if we're like, what, you going to do what with them? Because now that you mention it, Johnny, you might be right. It may be that what I'm thinking of, the fact that it is itself greedy. Like, what he wants is greedy, and so I don't want to give him that based on his greed. I thought he was doing it out of some, like, ghoul righteousness, I guess you might say.
Yes.
I'm listening.
By steel and stone.
Okay. Okay, so I still... killed him instead, except Mazo and the cultists, the undead townspeople. Well, I won anyway. So now my greed is still at -7. So the only issue here... Yeah, that may be... So here's the thing that I have to think about. I lost out on 2,500 experience just then. So that's quite a lot. Honestly, that is quite a bit. So that's a little... Black disgusting heart of an intelligent ghoul named Mazun. But I suppose it's better than what would have happened otherwise. I maybe misread him. I thought that he was just like... I'm not saying that I was like going to hang out and be best, you know, BFFs with a ghoul, but I was like, well, you know, maybe they're defiling his cave area, and that means that, you know, maybe... I don't know, possibly.
As you say.
But I think you're right. That maybe is a red flag. So I'll have to pay more close attention to that going forward.
Go ahead. You're in charge.
Can I do like... Because he said something about you will know what to do when you see it. And I don't think... I remember seeing anything up here that fits that description. Okay, I still got all this, right? Which is, I've got the side quest. Curious salve. Okay.
Speak your mind.
Then we'll need to rest after that, and we could probably do with picking up some more potions of one way or the other. I need more healing. Definitely need more healing. I do not have enough. I was hoping Paladin as my off-tank would be able to do it, but he doesn't have enough of them, so we shall see. Okay, so what is this? Greybark Square. Don't remember if it's there. Might be here. But Greybark Square first is what we're looking at. Let's try the guild center. Hey, what's up, Varney? Yes. Yeah, it does. It, as I say, lots of Baldur's Gate, obviously, huge Baldur's Gate influence. Interesting. So it's not... Maybe the gates? Oh, it may not even be here. She may be back in the main city now that I think of it. Oh, yeah, for sure. But the Icewind Dale influence is there, but I would say Baldur's Gate seems a little bit more proximate at the moment. There's so much combat in Icewind Dale, but, you know, we'll see. There's been a decent amount of combat in this too, but not... A little bit overwhelming, that stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is... sitting right there on my freaking map. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to book it back, run all the way back, thanks to the power of quick travel montage. And then we will turn in that quest, and then come back down.
I go.
And I got to be careful now about turning in this quest and make sure that she's not doing it for greedy reasons, because... Okay. Turn this in.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing, my dear? Have you found the stone I need? Ooh, wonderful. Look, it's promised. I have your reward of 250 golds prepared and a few of my favorite potions to go with it. I'm going to resist that because of no greed. And keep the gold, Granny. Spend it well. The potions are more than enough for me. What a kind soul you really are, my dear. Goodbye. 1,500 experience. Yeah, buddy. Party greed decreased by 3, reputation increased by 3. That's how we do it downtown. All right. So now the greed. Now we're -10 with greed. And we're up to 10 reputation. Yeah. And we got some potions too. What do we get for potions?
I'm listening.
I await your instructions.
Speak your mind.
Full bag of hearts. Okay. Potion of alacrity. Quicken and fortified. Stable ground. Actually, I'm going to use that.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Yeah, good. I needed one.
What do you need?
Okay. Now, can you sell this is the question.
I go. Whatever you say.
Alrighty. Time has come to sell some stuff. It's too bad you can't sell everything at once. Oops. Yep. Sell Mazun's heart. Okay. There we go. Sold us a bunch of gold there. No, that's fine. Okay. Eesh. Okay, yep. Yep. Ooh, that's useful. Yep. Summon writhers. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, give that to him. Give that to him. Alright, he keeps all of my recipes, basically. There we go. Lovely. Okay.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
Okay. Let's have you... Let's go back to the regular arrows now that we're done with that. Right. Hey, what's up, MST? Using words make itch money, fight the greed curse like water can fight fire, right? Which I think is more useful because I can get money in other ways, whereas I feel like for the greed type of things, I'm going to need to be aware, you know, of like... I'm going to need to be aware of it. Oh, I need to try to brew something in just a second, so... 7... Okay. Let's see.
It's nice to be needed.
Go ahead.
Okay. What was I just doing? Brewing.
What?
Don't have enough of that. Fusion of berry juice. Okay, so Ovacase. Okay. And let's see. Place ingredients. Start brewing. Collect. Place ingredients. Start brewing. Collect. Alright. That should give me some more healing potions to work with now. So now we work up from the warriors down. Yep. Potion of healing. That's the potion of healing as well. You've got 2. You've got 1. Okay, there's 2 there.
Me?
You've got 1. Whoops. Alright. That goes down here. You need some.
Yes?
Whatever you say.
You need only ask.
Here I am.
Okay.
It's nice to be needed.
I'm always ready.
I'm listening.
Okay, we're in better space than we were, but okay, I'm gonna give you cure all. Right. Okay. These things are doing absolutely no good if they're just sitting here in inventory. If they can go to my quick bar,
Me?
makes sense to put them in my quick bar. Okay.
Yeah?
What do you wish of me?
Put that there. Put that there. Alright, inventory Tetris has been completed. Alright,
What do you
now...
need?
Well, almost completed. Wait a second. Now it's been completed. Okay, good.
I'm listening.
Now we have what we needed.
Whatever you say.
Outstanding. Which means now what I have is I've done all the side quests, right? Yep. So now we go back to the City of Iron, where I'm going to need to rest before I turn anything in, because I don't want to take any chances. I'll go here first so I can rest. Okay. That's good. Because I still, and I'm going to have to focus on this when I get like healing spells and level up that way. Definitely the weak point of this party. I like, the fighting is pretty good. Damage reduction's okay. Doing very well on pick locks and steel and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, perception of traps in the first place. Big weakness right now is not enough healing. So that has to happen.
I go.
Can I help you?
Like to rent a room. $40 gold pieces done. There we go.
I go. I'm listening.
Much better. Much better, much better, much better. Okay. So now we save this. We delete that. We don't need that anymore. Delete that. We don't need that anymore. We did those two, so... Right. Okay, now... The Curious Cat, which I think is down below. Pretty sure it's here. Okay. Now we're going to turn that in, and that better give Frelsey some understanding that we're trying to be friendly. We're trying to do the work. Trying to help out. Trying to make happen what we can make happen, you know. You know what I'm saying?
I go.
Fast mode, please. Keep expecting to see 6 here, and it's only 5 is your maximum, so... Alright, Frelsey's friend. So, little bird, have you found our missing friends? The mine was filled with ghouls and necromancers. I think the necromancers were in some sort of cult. They were the ones kidnapping citizens of the town, killing them and turning them into ghouls. Yes, yes. It is as we feared.
The cult of Zoria is active again. It has been many years since they last cursed these lands with their filth and sordid dreams.
Well, damn it.
But they were not merely haunting the mines, no. Those were but a few, a finger to the hand, perhaps merely a finger to an entire body.
That's nice. A group of mercenaries was sent some time ago to investigate this cult to the north of here. We'd heard whispers of their vileness seeping to the surface again, and we needed to be certain. But it has been some time, and we have had no word from the expeditionary party. I'm going to get sent to do this. I'm going to do this because I'm going to have to go anyway. This may help with my greed, and I really need to get this council on my side, or we're talking about war here, so it's good of you to ask. But first, something for your troubles. Friends will always be rewarded. I'm still a little squicky about this whole friends thing. I don't know who you are, and there'll be more rewards to come. Now, to the north of here lies a vineyard, past a clearing in the woods. The last we heard, the mercenary expedition fought a band of hooded scoundrels and headed towards a vineyard. The leader of the expedition was named Stefan. Seek out any trace of him or his men and find out what they have to tell you. Once you return with word from them, you may consider our business concluded. Go now and come back alive. Okay, good news. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, let's see. Party has gained 30. All right. Party reputation increased by 1 and 1. Trails and Tribulations, City of Iron. Party gained 3,800 XP, 500 gold. World greed grew by 190. Okay. That's suboptimal, it feels like to me. Faint. Excuse me. Still went up to 500, though. Reputation 12. That's good. Still negative 10 on the greed. My party greed is fine. Like, there's nothing I could do sometimes about the world greed, I guess. Simple, though. Travel to a vineyard past a clearing in the woods. Alright, well, easy enough, I suppose. Alright, let me just double check something. This is authorized. Remember, chat, as long as it's authorized, it's okay. It's a chi. This enchanting throwing star is named after the brightest star of the Zeta Suda Desert. Chi guides travelers among the endless dunes, providing light when the moon is blind and the night brings darkness. I like that sound. What? No. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. Alright, fine. You.
Yes?
I'm listening.
Okay. Nice. Still not unauthorized. Heaven's Lance. Chance to inflict minor lightning to the target. These beautiful arrows are light and rather deadly. Upon release, they turn into a bolt of lightning, inflicting tremendous damage to their target. Their electric energy may jump to other nearby targets, and the thunderous blast of sound emitted upon impact may knock the victim down and stun others in the area. Some believe these rare arrows originate from the king god himself, but no proof has ever been found to validate this statement. Historians find it more likely that an ancient mountain-dwelling people devised them, employing strong elementalists who could harness the power of lightning to extract their will. Okay, that's very useful.
Yeah.
That's one of those break glass in case of emergency sets of arrows, I think. Okay. So far, these have all been authorized. Nice. Everything is authorized. Poisoned arrow. Okay. Dwarven warhammer. Let's see. One of the main weapons types dwarves are drawn toward naturally. Simple but effective weapons utilize their natural strength and brawn to relentlessly pulverize their enemies until they either give up or turn into pancakes. Pancakes. As you travel through the world greed level will rise, but your actions will affect how high it rises. Okay. So, you know, some of it is sort of a timer for the game as well, I suppose. Right? That you can't, basically can't sit around and do nothing for a while. You gotta get cruising at some point.
I'm listening.
Okay. Okay, I've opened all these. So, last thing is to check this. Is a little sketchy. Listen, this is all authorized, so... Frostbite Spark. This bullet was made by magically compressing a handful of pristine snow into great density. The resulting projectile is surprisingly heavy compared to its size, snapping and shattering upon impact with its target. Until then, it does not melt, not even when being exposed to direct sunlight. Due to the great amount of force released upon shattering, it is a very capable weapon in the right hand. So 1 to 3 pulse and blow, 2 to 4. Very nice, very nice.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
It's nice to be needed.
What?
Okay, let's see.
Why not?
My dude has got plenty of
Whatever you
arrows.
say.
Some events that happen will increase it no matter what. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Would have assumed. Authorized? Not authorized. Authorized? Authorized? Let's see. Upon drinking, the imbiber will find that suddenly they seem to grasp vast qualities of knowledge quickly and with an encompassing understanding of any subject. Whether this is entirely real or just a product of the mushrooms themselves, however, remains up for debate. 60 seconds grants the user a 50% bonus to learning and research. Okay. Let's see scenarios where that would be useful.
Me?
I'm listening.
Hey, what's up, MST? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We passed our goal. Our goal was 5,000. We ended up making 5,056. It was 5,056. Yes, because $5,056.16. So we did beat our goal, which was wonderful. It was a great community time. It was tiring, you know, these things always are, but it was great.
Yes.
It was great. It was pretty awesome. Thank you, thank you. Yep, I really appreciate everyone's help with that. Welcome to my kitchen, sir. We're not officially off limits, but please refrain from disturbing our work. There are a lot of mouths to feed around here. I'm Anda, by the way. What can I help you with? What can you tell me about yourself, Anda? Well, I'm the chef around here. I've been studying culinary arts since I was a little girl in a town far from here. I've traveled to many places in search of recipes. Came up with a lot of my own as well, of course, but time goes fast and I had to settle somewhere in the end. I chose Darren Gould. I've had many apprentices over the years, multiple here in town, among them my dear husband. He passed away some years ago. At least it wasn't the plague that took him. Most of the children are grown now and left our home a while ago. So this is what's left for me. I cook and I help others learn to cook. It's not much, but it's honest work. Look at Narala. I have big hopes for her. What's it like cooking for so many? Well, what do you think? Same as cooking for one, just in a much bigger bowl. Okay, I'm joking. There's a little more to it than that. But it's the one thing I like the most in this world. It's always nice to see the happiness and contentment on our visitors' faces after their meal. During troubling times like this, I find my craft is very important. Eating well and properly can be the difference between life and death for the ill. I truly believe that. My special herbal broth is perfect sustenance for such cases. I've been preparing it every day since this cursed plague hit us. What do you think about the state of town? It ain't good, that much I can tell you. The plague's unforgiving and seems like it's been spreading even faster since the army's stationed here. As such, my work has expanded well outside what I could handle on my own. Thank Alnarius for sending such a fine lass like Narala to help me out. Many of the ill can't really cook for themselves anymore or can't even visit the cat, but their relatives know they can come over to the cat for some to bring home. Narala helped me work some elven herbs into my healing broth. I hope it helps some of them get better before, well, you know. Disturb you anymore? Take care. Take care! If you feel like having lunch or dinner here, don't forget to order some of my herbal broth. Trust me, it'll do wonders for you.
Yes?
Hello, sir. How may I help you? You can order from Freela or Brasdo outside. We're kind of busy preparing the food here. Tell me about yourself. Hold on, I'm almost done here. And done. I'm Narala, pleased to meet you. I'm Anda's aide, lending her a hand with all the cooking. I've learned so much here. Take it you're not from around here? Did my ears give me away? No, I'm really not. I came from the north, studying your recipes along the way. Your recipes? In the end, I settled here in Darren Gould. Things were a lot different in the forest, so it took a bit of thinking outside the crate? I think that's how you say it. What I mean is I got used to it in the end. And the others here and the cat helped a lot. What is it exactly you do around here? Just a second. Okay, there you go. I'm Anda's aide here. I help her prepare ingredients or assist with the more complex meals. Sometimes I take over the cooking of entire meals when the need arises. In turn, I get to learn all the secret methods and recipes she'd learned over the years. Of course, I brought some of my own ideas as well that she's found useful. Even her famous herbal broth recipe carries a bit of my touch. Herbs from our forest can do wonders to your health. So that's about it, I guess. I've seen how dedicated Anda was to her role, so I decided to stay and support her, at least until the plague subsides. All right, thanks. Not a problem, sir. Don't forget to try our herbal broth.
I go.
Hello.
What do you need? As you say. Whatever you say.
Okay, everyone goes up here, checks what we're missing upstairs, if anything. Oh, and I have to talk to the guy behind the, I have to talk to the guy behind the counter. I need to remember to do that.
I go.
Authorized. 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 Not authorized. I try to open it. He's going to be upset.
Yes?
Speak your
I'm
mind.
listening.
I'm always ready.
There we go. Good day to you, sir.
What?
There's a
Go
do you
ahead.
come here often?
What do you need? As you say.
Okay. I think I saw this already, so forget that. Okay, and that's that. Okay, great. Wonderful. Oops, wait. May have missed something. Go back up for a second. Oh, okay. I thought I could highlight that, but it looks like not. Okay. All right, great. All right, let's rise up on out of here. Nope, wait. Oh. I forgot I wanted to talk to the dude behind the counter. Let me do that first. Let me talk to the dude behind the counter. And then we leave and we go up north.
Can I help you?
What's up, Brosdo? Oh, I talked to you already. Never mind. I forgot that I had talked to the dude. Obviously, it was not a memorable conversation.
I go. I'm listening.
All right, everything very nice and neat. So we're going to go here. Going to overwrite. Yep. Map time, world time. Moonstone clearing. Isn't it a vineyard? Traveler Vintner's Grove. A vineyard past a clearing in the woods. So you probably have to go here first. Okay. Okay. Let's go there first. We have to go through the Moonstone clearing to get to the other thing. Okay. The hell do we have here?
Yes?
Oh, hello. I have a problem that requires someone strong and capable. Someone exactly like you, in fact. Me and my people are tied to these wagons, you see. I can't leave these numbskulls alone even for a minute or they'd wander away and get eaten. As for my problem, we were robbed while we were sleeping. Woman can't very well skip her rest, now can she? That's how you get those black satchels under your eyes. Anyway, a group of shady individuals knocked out my good-for-nothing hired muscle and the rest of us to boot. They must have used a sleep spell or some witch powder or whatever. When I finally came to, our best wares had vanished. It was a shipment of black liquor from Freynagar, the most expensive, the strongest kind. But that's only the beginning of this sordid tale. These cunning sneak thieves rebranded my liquor bottles as a potion of inevitable success and started selling them to the local adventurers. We've already come across 2 different adventuring parties, shouting and racing about the forest buck naked. I shudder to think how they'll feel in the morning. But down to business. But I need a hero, as opposed to a slovenly drunk, to find these villains and recover my black liquor shipment. There's no point in us going on otherwise. That booze was our chief moneymaker this trip. You'll be well rewarded beyond earning my admiration and trust, I mean. This feels like a greed thing, and also I don't know whether I buy her. I don't know whether I buy this story. I'm glad to help. I could never abandon a merchant to such distress. Thank you so much. I knew right away there was something noble about you. I'm certain they're still in this area, so keep one eye open at all times. If you run into any of their drunken customers, victims more like, they might know the thieves' whereabouts. Thank you so much for listening to my problem. Safe travels to you. Liquor thieves. Might be greed.
Instructions.
Maybe. Possibly.
At once.
I'm listening. I go.
Arvex.
Well, Wanderer, I am Arvex of Ashgarden. What choice brought you to me?
Huh. Choice? What do you mean? Each day we do many things. We choose many things. Each breath and footfall moves us to where we are. One step closer to our goals, one breath closer to the grave. Each is a choice if you can choose to breathe or choose to walk. So a choice brought your feet and your breath here today. Which one? Well, you might say that my place on the road here was due to many choices, large and small, but they led inexorably to here and now. Haha, so it is. But I think there was one choice in particular. Fortune alone, friend. Fortune and violence, I think. Violence, I would rather avoid it if possible. Death is everywhere, today and every day. And you have the smell of death on you.
It is settled then. I am coming with you.
Whoa, whoa, hold on. Why do you want to join me? I sense an ill wind behind you, and the threads of endings are woven into your clothes. Where death goes, I will follow. What skills can you offer me? I don't travel with anyone who cannot defend themselves. I will be as a rock slide to your enemies and have no fear of death. She is as an old lover to me. Where we walk together, so will we spread her quiet song. I don't know whether to like this guy or to be really freaked out by him. I suppose you can come with us, but please leave it to me to decide when the violence happens. It seems you are already traveling with full company. Come back to me should that change. Alright, let's see. So, the deal is that the person...
I'm listening.
Speak your mind.
I'd like to replace, because the more I replace
Yeah.
them with an NPCs, the better. Problem is I don't have any healers, though. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save this. I don't even know exactly what this guy is. It seems like a fighter. So I will... Party management. Okay.
It is settled then. It will be as you say. But you will not avoid it for long.
Alright, what's this guy? Oh, he's a human Highlander. Problem is, dude, I don't know about your skills, though. Yeah, see, I don't need... It's too bad. This guy looks cool, but... Yeah. Alright, let's see what you got. Elven gloves. Plus 10% to aim and accuracy. Okay, cool. So just to be clear, Arvex, I like your name. I like what you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm just gonna quickly... I'm just gonna make sure that all of your equipment is safe. Just want to make sure that all your equipment is safe to use. It's very important when I travel with people that all of that equipment is safe to use. So I want to make sure that that we're doing that. I wouldn't want you to, in any way, find yourself, sort of out when you didn't mean to be and like causing problems. So I just want to make sure that everything's okay. So in no way am I just stripping you for parts. I mean, clearing you out. So yeah, I'm just going to ask you to head out a bit. And now I'm going to go talk to my
I
boy.
await your instructions.
Him. Equipment, safe to use. That's important.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Nothing greedy about that.
What's he gonna eat?
You know what I've recently found? It's a funny thing, but,
It's nice to be needed.
oh, God. Good times, good
Whatever you
times.
say.
Why not?
What's up, Sufa? What's up, Imaginary Exponent? Why would you say it was sus, Sufa? Like, it's perfectly, you know. I'm doing. Listen, in these troubled times, with this economy, okay, in the world of, you know, Durin Gould, I mean, it's very important that you make sure that quality assurance is where it should be. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Left this man standing naked in the rain. Listen, I think this rain is refreshing. I'm sure he agrees. He doesn't look mad. He doesn't seem mad, does he? He seems perfectly fine. Surely he would have mentioned if there was a problem. Right, exactly. It's not like they have showers readily available. I am making it possible for this person to become cleaner. Possibly for the first time in his life. That's all I'm saying.
I'm always ready.
Whatever you say.
I have not. Although I have to say, Payduck, that I have a few. I like soccer jerseys, and I've done a number of these. In fairness, so I don't want to claim to be something that I'm not. But I do like football, as the rest of the world calls it, soccer as they call it here in the States. I do like that quite a bit. But I have a couple of Man U jerseys, Manchester United jerseys. I have an IAK, which is a team in Athens jersey. I have the Greek national jersey. I have the Netherlands national jersey. I have a Venetian team jersey, which may be my favorite. I have a Northern Norwegian team jersey, and I can't remember the name of it. And I have a Cameroon, although that's not official, jersey. So I have a few of them. Well, you know, sort of imaginary, but I have to say, like, he's picked up now, like this guy in particular, Kalen picked up a fine leather belt, and he picked up these elven gloves, which has increased his aim and accuracy. He's increased his accuracy by 10% and his evasion. Oh, no, it wasn't that. He's increased his accuracy by 13 points.
What
So,
do you need?
yeah. What's up, Kung Foodie? I don't think it's that. It's a blue. It looks like it's a blue jersey. Blue and white. It looks like it has a mountain on it. It's a Norwegian team. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's blue with white. It looks kind of like, as I say, like a white mountain, or like a white and blue mountain, basically, on it. The sleeves are like ripple sleeves. Also, admittedly, I went to Norway like 20 years ago, so it has been a while. God, I can't believe. No, not 20 years ago. That's not right. It was earlier than that because my wife was pregnant with her daughter, who is now 16. So it was 16 and a half years ago, basically. The Man United want to make a good duster. See, if you were to talk to Dragonspear, one of my mods, he would tell you that they are clearly the best. That's what he would say. See, look, this man looks happy, chat. Look at it. You see what I'm talking about? This is a happy individual.
As you say.
He's ready.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Hilness? How you doing? Hey, Hilness, I need to track down your snail mail address again. I think I have it in Discord, or you can text me, but I need to make sure that I have it. I'm not sending anything out, probably, my guess is not this week, although I may try to do some on Thursday, but if not, after I get back from Three Rivers next week, I'm going to be sending out fulfillment stuff. So I will be doing that, just so you know.
I'm listening.
It is, yeah. I'm having a good time with this. I've just introduced this
You're
guy
in charge.
to the joy. I've just introduced this guy to the joy of what we call mindful rain experience. So a lot of people, like, they feel like it's raining on them, like they're getting soggy. No, I know. I need to find where I put it is basically it. So, yes, exactly. She's showing his washboard abs. It's very much like this. Like, as we know, for the Prime Minister of England, it was okay to sit there in the rain and get soaked, right? So this person is doing the exact same thing. He's just demonstrating the quality of rain mindfulness. That's what he's doing. Is that a cloud passing? I think that's a cloud passing. Ooh, that's a really cool effect if that's true. And there's the rain going. That's neat. Oh, that's really cool. And now the sun's out. Very cool. There are these little details about this game that I appreciate. It's not all refined and perfect, but that's a cool little detail. I just noticed the cloud was passing, so. And see, now he gets to dry out, too. So we've shown him the quality of getting wet from the conditions, staying mindful. No, not at all. He said that death is, quote, as an old lover to him. So, you know, who am I to take away his right to be naked in the rain if he wants to be? Who am I to do that? What kind of a person would I be, chat, if I did not give this man his opportunity to feel the full force of the air upon his skin? Look at that. Look at the cloud shadow. That's so cool. That would be neat.
Hi.
Very much like, I like that a lot. That's a really cool detail. Aha, who are you? A druid.
Hello.
Welcome, traveler. I am a druid. You need know nothing more but that I am a druid. Okay. You're just here? Yes, I just sit here with my wolf. Okay. I really like that cloud shadow a lot. It may seem like a silly thing, but sorry, druid. Ooh, a lynx.
Steel and stone.
Okay. That fight was a little, uneventful. I haven't seen a win that dominating since the Celtics swept the Pacers last night to go to the NBA Finals. Hey-o! Sorry, Hilness. Not that you've been watching the Pacers anyway, as you explained.
You're in charge.
Take that guy's equipment. What guy's equipment? I didn't take it. Hilness, I didn't take his equipment, as you put it. I am doing a quality assurance check. You know how important QA checks are. I'm making sure that this doesn't break in the heat of combat. I'm actually saving this person from potential disaster. I am field testing his equipment. What's up, Sirius? Y'all are just like, oh, but maybe it's greed. I'm like, or maybe it's safety. Maybe it's Maybe it's no equipment left behind. He's going to get back in 3 to 5 business years. See, Sufa gets it. Sufa gets it, right? I've only been to the UK when I went to Heathrow for like a 30 to 45 minute layover many years ago, and that's it, Payduck. But that's changing. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, by the way, I am going to be, as part of our new Buy the Dice Roll group, which is the GOG crew that plays Ghosts of Saltmarsh on here. Talisman Adventures has come to an end. So Ghosts of Saltmarsh will now happen starting next month, twice a month, and it will feature your 4 regular players that you know of, which is Peripheral Mike, Wholesome Horror Gaming, Pyron Jade, Darksaber 2K, and Undeveloped Bruce, and Inanda, but it will now include additionally Undeveloped Bruce, who is in our Talisman Adventures game, and Fleos will continue to play with us when he is able to, based on his work schedule. So that group of 6 players, plus myself, have formed a tabletop role-playing actual play group known as Buy the Dice Roll. We have a website and so on. And our first in-person live event is going to happen in England in August 17th. I'm going to be going to Glasgow Worldcon. Knock on wood, I hope I have programming there, he said, hopefully. They haven't gotten back to everybody yet, but hopefully. And then I'm going to do that. Going to be on panels there, hopefully, again, knocking on wood. And then my family and I are going to go down, take a train down to London. And on Saturday, August 17th, at the Omnibus Theatre in Clapham, we are going to be doing a live Dungeons & Dragons event running my Night at the Forbidden Library for those 6 players that I have just mentioned. We're going to be trying to live stream it, but the best way to make sure you can see it is to come see it yourself if you happen to be in England or the United Kingdom or in Europe and can somehow fly there or something like that. It's only the tickets to get this. You can get tickets right now, and in fact, we encourage everyone to get tickets now ahead of time. It is £7.50. I believe I did that right. So $7.50, which is not super expensive for that. And it's going to be a great D&D event. So I hope that people, if you are interested, if you'd like to meet me, Pyron Jade, Darksaber 2K, Wholesome Horror Gaming, Undeveloped Bruce, Inanda, Fleos, if you'd like to meet any of that crew, then or myself, then you can please come join us August 17th, Saturday, for that event. Very exciting. So I am looking forward to it because I've always wanted... Ooh, a boar. That's sort of boring. I've always wanted to go to England. I did my dissertation on Renaissance drama, specifically the court masque. So I'd like to see some of the theaters in London. I would like to see the rebuilt Globe. I really would love to see... I'm going to see Tolkien's grave. That's really important to me because kind of at a personal, major, important aspect. And also, and this is something which I'm really excited about also, that I think this crew will understand, I really want to find the original Games Workshop. I think that still exists. I want to find where it was, where all the Fighting Fantasy game books originally came out of, the Sorcery series from Steve Jackson in the UK and Ian Livingstone for all the Fighting Fantasy stuff. I really would like to see that too. So those are my plans. Won't steal our clothes and leave us in the rain, will you? Listen, Truly Notorious, I would never do that. I would only do this to inspect and make sure that your clothing was safe for use. And assuming it is, I would return it to you with you having the peace of mind, the security to know that your clothing is suitable for use. That's all.
Even the mightiest fall. As you say.
Wow. Am I stealing? Mrs. Dunsel, how long have you known me now? I would not steal.
Ahead.
Not at all. I simply found... Listen, I found a character, and a character all the way back here. Somewhere over in this region, who was talking to me about, how important it is to embrace death and all that stuff, and like kill others when needed and violence and all that. So I said, great, join the party. And then I just took off all of his weapons and clothes just to make sure everything's okay. Told him I would go field test it and then left him standing naked in the rain. But that's something which he chose to do, and I'm providing him that security of purpose, okay? Yeah, only a month. Yeah, very funny. Just spring some spare. Short answer, yes. Long answer, only yes. Also yes. Listen, this is not theft, okay?
I'm listening. Like go.
Theft is where I took it with no intention to return it. That would be theft. That would be wrong.
Go ahead.
Wait, do I see
As you say.
Is there a weapon shop up here? Who the heck are you?
Hello?
Greetings, traveler. Care to take a little break with us? I carry a selection of wares just for the taste of someone like you if you're interested. Care to tell me about yourself? The name is Regan, and I'm a man of the coin. Got a good deal? Count me interested. To my right is Byrne. He makes sure I don't end up in trouble. I don't end up in trouble during my travels. Feel the burn! Saved my hide quite a few times by now, actually. You remember that time with those girls and the angry dwarves, Byrne? How could I forget? My face still burns from the thought of it. That was a good night. So that's about it. Anything else? Not sure you chose the best place to sell your merchandise, friend. You're pretty hard to spot sitting behind this rock. A fair observation. You see, we're in a bit of a pickle here, friend. On our way up north, my trusty companion here took a glance of a group of ruffians blocking the road. Doing some real moral gymnastics. Needless to say, I'm sure they're the sort that preys on small fish like myself. Byrne can handle himself in a fight all right, but they have the numbers, so we decided to settle down for a bit and see if they decide to rob and pillage somewhere else. You know, I see an opportunity for a good deal here. If you could somehow get them to stop blocking the way, you'd find a rather grateful trader back here, ready to honor your deeds. Not promising anything, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my friend. Looking for a group of merchants selling potions of inevitable success in this area. Are you these same people? Nope, I'm afraid I don't sell such merchandise, friend. No disrespect, but I've got a feeling based on its name that such a potion is probably a scam. If you do happen to find the sellers, please be careful with what you buy, and especially what you drink. Sadly enough, there are all too many who turn to selling fake or even harmful concoctions to unknowing customers. Can't stand them myself. You have an offer. All sorts of things for the daring adventurer you seem to be. I carry some sets of armor and weapons and tools for everyday survival in the wilderness. My prices are always reasonable. On the other hand, I'm also interested in buying valuables you happen not to be in need of anymore. I'm sure we can work out a deal to benefit the both of us. It's excellent, so I can sell some stuff, like an animal pelt. Wait, what? Okay. Oops. Righto. Okay, what do you got? You got Entangle, Fighter's Hurl Bat, Frostbound Tomahawk, Glade Hide. Those are pretty nice, actually. Probably should wait on these, though, because it'll be cheaper after I clear out that stuff, so... yeah, I'll come back to this guy.
Can I help you?
All right, let's go take care of this
What do you
ruffians
need?
issue. Wait.
You're in charge.
4. Where did...
What do you wish of? I'll make it.
Are you special? Get over here.
Whatever you say.
Listen, I decide when people go off on their own, okay?
Aye.
Whoa. Hello, Dryad.
Hello.
so thirsty. Please, traveler, please help. What seems to be the problem, Spirit? My tree has been here for many years, but as the seasons passed, the ground began to dry. We clung to life, but now there is no water left in the soil. I cannot move from this place unaided. I need your help. What must I do? Take this seed. It is the seed of my soul partner tree. Within it is his essence. Even should this part of him behind me die, he will live on in his sapling. Take it south to the riverbank and find fertile soil with which to plant it. Once you have done so, I'll be able to join you there and grant you your reward. All right. Please hurry. The ground is so dry and we are becoming weak. Why couldn't that guy do it? That guy was like 10 feet from you. Fertile soil. Fertile soil. Does whatever a fertile soil does. Southern bank, right? Southern bank. Because experience points. Nah, you know, I want to help the dryad. Oh. Hey, you know any fertile soil? Hold there. Let me have a look at you. Strong, yes. Strong enough to dig a deep hole and protect yourself while doing it. Wise, though? That, I suspect, is lacking. I have no idea what you mean. Surely. Did you not speak with the suffering spirit? I did. And did she ask something of you? Yes. I believe it was something like, please rid the land of any and all interloping derelicts. She and her tree are thirsty to the point of being near death. She asked us to bring her seed to the riverbank so that they might continue to live. You have been deceived. Not entirely on purpose, but that does not change things. You see, the dryad's mind has been warped by poison. She seemed well enough to me, other than her thirst. Ah, but her thirst can never be quenched. Not by any method known to me, that is. She will allow no one near her partner tree, and without a sample from its roots, it is impossible to tell what toxin runs through it. So there is no helping her. Is there nothing we can do for her? To cure her of this illness, no. So then what would you suggest? See my fire here? Toss the seed into the flames. Will that harm the dryad? It will destroy her. But for the sake of the innocent villagers downstream and the natural life around you, it must be done. Wait, what? There must be some other way. Surely someone with your wisdom must know of an acceptable alternative. Well, there is an old story I know of which relates to this problem, but I doubt it could help. The legends say that somewhere to the east of Facet Grove lies a massive, ancient, cursed tree. Should the tree be freed of its curse, its sap is said to be a potent curative. Yet in all my travels I have never come across such a tree, nor would I have any idea what the curse might be. I'm off to find the cursed tree. Good luck, but I warn you, your success is doubtful. I will continue to stand watch over this crossing. All right. East of Facet Grove. What would be great is if I knew where the hell Facet Grove is. It's locusts, screaming barrows. Oh. So I'd have to go there and then east, huh? Okay, what we're going to do, here's what we're going to do. We're going to clear out the rest of this map, and we're going to get rid of those bandits. Then we're going to buy what we need from the merchant. Then we're going to go to Scoforth, because we have to go here anyway. Probably. I may go to Facet Grove and then come up here. We'll see. I'm not going to do all that today, but we'll see. Oh, really, Potato Gamer? I would not know.
You're in charge.
Fast travel, let's go. There's a lot of quests we picked up here. That's like, we found the one NPC, the one guy who could have joined the party. And we've gotten multiple quests so far here. The druid got his way anyway. No, it's not a sapling. It's a seed, though. And they said, you know, and it has a little bit of the guy's essence. So I don't think that's a problem, actually. Wait a minute. Somewhere to the north on the road. Right, let's deal with them.
Taste steel!
Oh, look at you, bandits! Hey.
Your time will come.
There we go. Thank you. Spiked mace. Dagger. I'll take that healing potion. Thank you. Let's drop that down to you.
It's nice to be needed.
I await your instructions.
Time like the present.
I'm listening, as you say.
Alright, that was easy enough. Now we go back down, tell them. It's already sprouted. I'm sure it's fine. They didn't say anything like, you're in big trouble, hurry up, or else, you know. Pity ring. Oops, nope.
Hello?
Welcome again, my friend. I've solved your ruffian problem. The road should be clear ahead. I knew I could trust you. As I promised, here comes the fruit of your labors, a wondrous belt made by elven craftsmen. Thank you, but you should keep the belt. I'm just happy to help. You're truly a generous soul, my friend. I won't forget your kindness, as party greed is decreased by 3, and party reputation increased by 3.
Hello?
I wonder if I would have gotten any greed if I took that. Probably not. It just would have been that I wouldn't have lost any greed, so... I may need that chain skull cap. I'll come back to that. Okay. Right. Okay, now what are we looking at? What is a covert dagger? Ooh. Enchanted, nigh unnoticeable by others. That's cool. Edge of the Great Road. One of the most sought-after weapons of the East. That's very nice. All right. Howl of the Wolf Mother. According to legend... No. That declining the belt shows my lack of greed. And it demonstrates that I can be trusted, Sufa. That's the real answer. According to legend, the dwarven captain of Risnagar was trapped with his men in the wintry gorges of the northern realm. When it seemed they would meet their end in that icy fastness, they began striking the frozen walls with their hammers. The ice began to glitter and echo, producing a howling sound in the snow-laden wind. A pack of wolves responded to the noise and led the captain and his men to safety. The dwarven captain had a new hammer forged in honor of the Wolf Mother, and this is it. This is it! Make no mistake who you are. Okay. Warhammers are cool, but I don't really need those, honestly. I will take potion recipes. Warhammer. Do you have any halberds? Do you have any halberds, sir? Ooh, an ambrosial great sling. Charmed on hit. Yes, please. Okay. Let's see. Right. So... Yeah. That's better. Okay, we got a halberd.
Whatever you say.
Halberd, battle axe, and bows. Halberd, battle axe, and bows. Oh, and I still have to check that. Man, I still have to check the helmet. All right. What do you have by the way of halberds? Do you have any... Halberd, battle axe, and bows. A marksman's bow. Ooh. Okay. Hello.
Stairs so large. Here's your dinner.
Thank you very much. That looks good.
Apologize profusely that it is chewy. We tried our best.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put it up there actually for the moment.
It is chewy, but we tried.
Thanks, honey. Okay. Now you get to go down that same thing, so it should be fine. No, it's good. You can leave it open. Halberd, battle axe, and bows. Okay. Alrighty. So now that I have this marksman's bow, that may or may not be as good as what he's already got, actually. It just struck me. That might be a problem. Alright, well, we'll see.
I'm listening.
+3 to stabbing.
Me? Yeah?
You can do it. No, okay.
We'll find a solution.
Yeah. All right. That's fine.
What do you need?
You need only ask.
Yeah, the war bow is mostly better. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So what we'll do then is we will...
Go ahead.
He's got this in case he needs it. All right, we'll sell that hunter's bow. And then we're good. Sell that and the hunter's longbow. Great. Okay. That's, I think, all we have, unfortunately. Okay. So we finished that. And I got a belt. A beautiful belt. I didn't get a belt. I refused the belt. I said no to the belt. Okay. Let's see what we can do about clearing the rest of this off. I still have to find these liquor thieves. So my goal is I have... Alright, so I have to find the liquor thieves. And then I have to go to... I have to go to Facet Grove. Head east of there to find this thing so I can help the Dryad. Basically finish that out. Then I have to go east so that I can continue with the main quest part of things. So that's going to be the plan, although overall. Right now, you know what? When I stop playing in about 5 to 10 minutes, Sufa, remind me and I'll check and see. I've probably been playing this now for almost 10 hours or so, maybe 11. I like the story so far, yes. I don't think, I mean, the story is not some extraordinarily different experience, but I do like it. And I think there are little moments, you can just see where there is real... There's real potential for something like this. And so I would like to be able to see something like that go further, like people do more with it, you know, kind of at a second bite at the apple, so to speak. But I do like it so far. And you can check out my link there. It is only $30 right now, so it is fairly affordable, I would argue.
Listening.
And you can get it right now if you use my type in !game and you use my link. That will eventually send a few bucks in my direction, but it won't cost you anything extra to do that. So. Here's our guy being mindful. Whoa. The magical markings etched into this rock seem to be keeping it afloat. It gives off an eerie, deep hum. I guess that's why it's called the Moonstone Clearing. That's cool. Neat. Yes. I feel the same. I have liked the look of this game and like the feel, the vibe of it quite a bit. If you like the Infinity and Beyond games, if you like, you know, the Baldur's Gates, the Icewind Dales, Planescape Torments, things like that, if you've liked that, then I think you're in the right spot. Because, again, I'm not saying this is up to the level of those games, but I think it has that same feel. And it has a feel, frankly, that other games that have been trying to imitate it do not have in the same way. Now, we're not talking like Solasta level combat, but Solasta isn't going for that same feel anyway. Hello, are you the Liquor Thieves? I mean, and just in this one area, there's like 3 or 4 different quests that I've picked up already that aren't just fetch quests either. So... Here now, Nabasal Bean, just a few more rocks to the south and we'll be putting this awful clearing behind us. Hey, who in the White Witch is this? What are you up to, you? I hope you're not some kind of skulker. Nabis, don't be so hostile to these folks. Noble sir, if you could tell us the way to Skullforth, that would be just grand. It must be south of here, right? Shalara, you've been going the wrong way. Never. This is north, isn't it? It's a group of drunk adventurers. I wonder who you are. Why you look familiar? Who in the 7 L's are you?
What?
As you say.
All right, so that's obviously those guys. Kobold territory. Interesting. I need to find this clearing. I mean, the stuff. Hello.
By steel and stone.
Goodbye. 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 A parrying dagger. Okay. Okay. That was the kobold territory was 2 kobolds? How many kobolds are we talking about here? Can you not?
Are you certain?
Why not? Let's dance.
Nice. Way to heal.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. And we have some level up ability. Let's go with this. Let's go with this, actually. Aha, okay. So let's go with another snow. Let's go with another stone wall. I wish I had something other than that. Another Ride the Lightning. Go with another Severing Sparkle. Let's see. That is, yeah. Okay. Close.
What do you
And then
wish
as
of
for
me?
you, I would like you to get some more learning and research. I would like you to be even more of a prodigy. I would like you to get some throwing because I've done that. I would like you also to pick up some more spells, specifically with another corrosive bolt. I'd like another of those, please. Why don't you give me a crypt opening? What? Why can't I do? What? Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's go with another Severing Sparkle. Need to have more of those base energy spells. The rain sounds so nice. I mean, so as a big fan of the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 games and a lot of the Infinity Engine games, I like this a lot. I mean, it's got, you know, it's a hugely, like, related vibe, right? It's like that's clearly what they're going for. And I think they do a good job with it here. Now, it's not perfect. There's a little bit of jank to it at times. And I will admit, now I'm worried about saying this because I don't want to bring, you know, I don't want to manifest this into existence, but realistically, the combat has not been a problem with the exception of that one combat in the mines where I had to spend a little extra time thinking about it. But the combat has not been overly challenging so far. Now, I'm playing it on just the normal default difficulty level, but you know, a difficulty level that's harder because you just give people a bunch of hit points is not, to me, the sort of point of doing something like this. I don't look for something unnaturally hard. I like a general challenge. And my feeling is always that the default difficulty is what the devs basically wanted most people to play. Like, that's in their mind, that's the imagined difficulty that they would like. That said, I have basically wiped out most of the things that I've been facing. So it's not as deadly for sure as BG1. BG2, by the time we get to BG2, it can be deadly, but you have a lot of stuff that's working in your favor by the time you get to BG2. But that's just my experience so far, and that may change over time. I get nervous about the prospect of, like, difficulty spikes. You know, that, like, that I'm going to get to some stage and it's going to be like, aha, you know, and then they just drop everything down on you type of thing. That's what I get a bit nervous about. So, you know, that's the only thing. But for the most part, I like it though. I feel like it's, like I say, I feel like it's setting the right vibe and mood. I think it's quite possible too that I just did a really good job at building these characters, I suppose. Because they're not, you know, three of them are mine. These ones in my party right now, and the rest are NPCs. But okay, this is this screwed up tree, right? That's cool. But I love, there's some very cool graphical effects here. You see this? This is very nice. Just these like rocks and things surrounding the tree. The cloud moving across the sky before and things like that. Can you change the game difficulty dynamically? I believe so. As you can see, you got classic. You can up it if you wish to veteran, which, you know, I started with do not have experience. I could move it up to veteran, I suppose, because I do have a lot of experience. And then courier is like the toughest challenge. So you can do that. And you can customize a lot of like Do you want to hide things? Like, how often you pause is also the big thing. Like, how many times real time with pause, obviously, is a big part of this. So... Oh, interesting. So I have watched a fair bit of Baldur's Gate 3 being played, and I have to say that I kind of bounced off it myself. I just don't. Larian and I just don't mix. I wish they did. You know, they're a company that, like, obviously means well and whatever, and so, but I don't know, I don't love their writing. I don't love their sense of humor. I don't, and I feel like I'm looking at Divinity Original Sin 3 instead of looking at Baldur's Gate 3. Not to mention that everything about Baldur's Gate 3 is like polar opposite of the kind of story I like gory, disgusting, you know, mind worm takeover, like, no thanks. So it's too bad because I love Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Pillars of Eternity I played through and won and enjoyed, but honestly, I actually like Tyranny, for those of you who played that game, better. And I really enjoyed Solasta, even though Solasta doesn't have the level of polish or on the story or the graphical level than that. So yeah, it's an unpopular opinion, I know. But just, everyone loves Baldur's Gate 3, but sorry, this is not my bag. Right, okay. Right, so I found your people, maybe? What? I did find them. They're right there. We gotta rise up on out of here soon. They're right here. I found them.
Piss off.
Hmm? Yes?
These are the liquor merchants. What the heck?
I'm always ready.
Can I do magical perception?
Let's see.
What's you need? As you say.
Those are mushrooms, though. Those are not... Yeah. You have it. Tyranny is good. I think I played that actually on this channel. You played Pillars of Eternity 1. I have not played 2. No, I've heard good things about Deadfire. I've talked about this many times on this channel, but one of the things that kind of annoyed me about Pillars of Eternity from a combat point of view, I thought the lore was okay. Not amazing, but honestly, one of the things about Pillars of Eternity combat-wise was the combat feels very squishy to me, by which I mean, in a lot of these games, you know, you draw your bow, you fire the arrow, you hear this thunk, right? There's something visceral about it. With Pillars of Eternity, nothing feels that exact. It feels like I cast stuff and I'm sort of generally pushing some debuffs towards guys or something, like trying to buff my guys, but it just doesn't feel as snappy or as direct. Like, I do something, this happens on the combat. So that is kind of a bummer, because it just I don't know, something about it didn't click. Now, I did like the first part, the DLC, White March DLC Part 1. I played and won that. I never played White March DLC Part 2, and I never played Pillars of Eternity 2. So that is something I'd have to think about. I don't know what to do with this person. Like, they're obviously the thieves, but I don't know what to do about that. Gotta get rolling here, though. Ding, ding, ding. Very weird. I tried. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but the person that I would turn them into is over here, and, like, she doesn't...
Can I help you?
It says no luck yet. I don't... It's part of the same quest, so it's got to be them. I met a group of drunk adventurers. They really seem to have got lost in the forest.
Go.
Okay. So, like... I don't know. And I thought maybe they were, like, trying to hide something by the... It's obviously those three, but I don't know what to do. Maybe there's just drank it and not stole it. Are you suggesting there's a similarity with some other person that you may know of? All right, well, I do not have time to check this at the moment. Yeah, I loved Coder.
You're in charge.
Didn't love Dragon Age Origins. I got all the way to the end of it, and I never did the final boss fight because I just got tired of it. Did not like Dragon Age Origins myself, but I did love Coder. Also liked Coder 2, although Coder 2 suffers from being, even with the fan patch, bloated. It's too I think it's too much. It sort of overstays its welcome, but yeah, that was the problem I had with that and with Coder 2, actually, but... Yeah, and in no way, like, in no way am I suggesting that it's a bad game. The Baldur's Gate 3 is a bad game. It just doesn't click for me. Again, you have to remember that Mind Flayers are maybe my least favorite creatures in all of D&D. I find them disgusting and disturbing, and, like, no thank you. So there's that. And then I have to say, part of it, there was the early trailer where they show basically the transformation of a guy into a Mind Flayer that was seriously, I'm not even joking, traumatizing. Like, it was disgusting. I was like, what are you doing? Like, it was just gross. And, like, that honestly gave me a bad taste in my mouth to begin with. And then when I started watching some of the demos, now, and remember, now I played Divinity Original Sin on this channel, and I played DOS 2 also. But I don't love the environmental effect work that gets done in combat. That also feels very inconsistent to me. Again, I don't love the inventory management. I don't love the humor. I just don't like the Divinity games that much. And so that really is what this is. I mean, let's be clear. It is Divinity Original Sin 3. That's what they were working on. Then this property landed in their lap, and they changed it to BG3. And from everything, what everyone says, they did a great job with it, and it's great, And as I say, I've watched a fair bit of it being played. I don't know. I just bounce off it. And again, it's sad because I love the Baldur's Gate games. So I'm always looking for games in that category that are good, high-level story things. I can't. And then, like, the first couple hours is like, and everyone hates you because you killed them by accident. And all your NPCs, all your companions are mocking you. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's just me. But again, not in any way suggesting that there's something wrong with it. It's just not clicking for me is all. So, yeah, in Dragon Age Origins, yeah. Literally, you go in and you're supposed to fight the dragon, and I just couldn't be bothered. I was like, I can't anymore. I was just so... It was really a drag, Dragon Age Origins for me. But again, that's not saying that it's objectively one way or the other. It just wasn't my thing. So in answer to Sufa, your question, that's how long I've played this now, 11 hours and 23 minutes. So yeah, like, see, that's what I'm saying, Sventus. Like, again, now, and I don't want to be like old man yells at clouds. Like, I like different systems. I like the Solasta system. I thought they did a great job with that. I'm cool with different systems. So it doesn't always need to be exactly the same, but I just wish this combat that we're playing here feels like it's in the same ballpark. And you can have lots of modern UI tweaks, and you can, like, do lots of stuff for quality of life improvements and all that. No question. You can do those things. But I wanted that for my Baldur's Gate 3 instead of whatever we got, which was, again, Divinity Original Sin 3. And for a lot of people, it's going to be great because a lot of people love Divinity Original Sin 3. But I kind of wish they had just done Divinity Original Sin 3 and then let someone else do it. The one that I would have liked would have been Obsidian. It would have made perfect sense to have Obsidian do BG3 or even Beamdog, I guess, could have done something like that, right? Because they're in that sort of mix. But, you know, that's just me. So. But, okay, that is it for me now because I have got to get rolling. But this was fun, and I will be back to this game down the line. So I hope that as folks get a chance to see more of it, and they're like, we'd like to see more, I hope that you will do me the honor of showing back up to check this out. This was a good time chatting with all of you lovely folks. So if you liked what you saw and heard today, hold on a second while I switch back over. Should be right. There we go. So if you like what you saw and heard today, please make sure to follow. Please check out our YouTube. Actually, you should check that out, but that's my channel. Never mind that. YouTube, you should also check out, though, on GOG's channel because we do have one. But you should follow us here at GOG.com. You should subscribe to us here at GOG.com. And you should let folks know about us and click through to our individual channels and subsystems because we have our own subs and Patreons and stuff like that that we can do as well. I will be back on my own channel tomorrow night with some tabletop D&D. This will be my community D&D, which is run by the Shadow Crew. Shadow Mage will be your DM for that. I'm happy to host that on my channel with the Shadow Crew. It's a very entertaining series. Then I'll be back on my own channel Thursday night with some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I've been having a great time with. Lots more tabletop to come next month. On this channel, of course, we will have Ghosts of Saltmarsh twice a month. I'll be doing a lot more Black Geyser as well. Kilgore Trout will be joining you in a couple of hours for some Fallout 2, speaking of role-playing classic games. So you should definitely stick around for that. And otherwise, make sure you stop by Wednesday, and I will be back here on my channel, and I'll be back here next Tuesday for more Pen and Pixels and probably Black Geyser, although we'll know the June schedule within the next few days. We got some work to do on that. Otherwise, thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did, and I will see you lovely folks back here either on this channel tonight for Kilgore, Wednesday on my channel if you wish, or I will see you back on my this channel next Tuesday for episode 427 of Pen and Pixels. And by the way, the first of Pen and Pixels of June at that point too. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other, and thanks all. I'll catch you folks soon. Bye for now.